Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 1 and today we are going to present about stress. Stress is our body's response or reaction to a challenge and pressure. Stress can also mean a state of emotional strain or tension from adverse or demanding circumstances. Different situations or events can cause stress. As an example, stress makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. Types of stress. There are two types of stress. 1. Negative stress or distress, and 2. Positive stress or eustress. Negative stress is when a person is unable to cope with a situation or when a person is facing continuous challenge. Example of challenges include school or work pressure, family problems, conflict in relationship, and also illness. Positive stress is a stress response that we feel when we get excited. Example, getting good results in exam, starting a new job, and achieving your goals. Just remember that different person have different response to a certain situation. For an example, during an upcoming examination, some people receive it in a positive way, which make them more motivated to study. On the other hand, some people will take it in a negative way. The upcoming exam makes them nervous or pressure, hence causing them to be more stressful.
Stress can be identified by these physical symptoms: aches and pains, exhaustion, high blood pressure, muscle tension, and weak immune system. Stress can also lead to emotional and mental symptoms like anxiety, depression, panic attacks, and sadness. Here are ways that you can do to cope with stress. Firstly, you can rebalance work and home. Yes, working is a good thing, but if you work too much, it may cause you to burn out. So take some time off work to spend on yourself or with others. Secondly, you can build in regular exercise. Moving your body on a regular basis increases blood circulation, helping to flush out stress hormones. Even a daily 20-minute walk makes a difference. Next, spend time on your hobby. Engage in activities that bring you pleasure and joy. Research shows that hobby reduces stress by almost half and lowers your heart rate. Have enough sleep. If you get less than 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body won't tolerate stress as well as it could. Finally, if you have bad bond with them, clinical studies shows that spending even a short time with a companion animal can cut anxiety levels almost in half.
Perceived stress scale. The perceived stress scale is a widely used psychology instrument to measure the perception of stress. This type of tests include a number scale on how unpredictable, uncontrollable, and overloaded respondents find on their daily lives. Based on the stress sheets given, individual can determine their stress level with the acquired score. Score obtained between 0 to 13 is considered as low stress. Score obtained between 14 to 26 is considered as moderate stress, and score obtained between 27 to 40 is considered as high perceived stress.
Stress according to age. Based on records shown by 2,387 respondents that are taking the perceived stress scale, it shows that women have a higher stress scale score than men. Stress scale score are tend to be higher in the age of 18 and 44. Race are also included in the test, which shows different races will have different mean average of perceived stress scale scores. American Psychological Association (APA) study shows Generation Z teenagers and adults of unprecedented uncertainty are experiencing elevated stress and are already reporting symptoms of depression.
Stress is usually seen as something we need to avoid. This is not true. We need stress, and we need our body's stress hormone cortisol to rise and fall throughout the day. Stress helps us wake up in the morning, helps us focus, learn, and remember new things. It's when people experience too much stress and start having difficulties coping that stress becomes a problem. High levels of stress can disrupt the natural changes in the body's stress response system and start to affect our physical and mental health. Over time, accumulated stress can result in false FFF response activations. When trying to measure our stress tolerance, the bucket analogy can be helpful. Our stress tolerance, or the size of our bucket, is a product of our genes, personality, and life experiences, and its size varies from person to person. The water in this analogy is the combination of all the stress in your life. We use the coping strategies we have available to keep our bucket from overflowing. They are like taps that allow water to drain from the bucket. Stress can include training, work, school, relationships, finances, moving, changing jobs, or the loss of a loved one. Both positive and negative experiences will affect the water level. A big bucket can hold more water or stress before it overflows. With a smaller bucket, less water is required for the water or stress level to become critical. While you can't change the size of your bucket, you can make life adjustments to reduce water coming in. You can also learn new coping strategies and stress management techniques to allow water to drain out. Mind tools, exercise, quality sleep, relaxation, and sharing your feelings with friends are some examples of effective water taps. Staying up late, sleeping in, drugs, inactivity, procrastination, suppressing or ignoring problems are examples of unhelpful coping strategies or false taps. They might give temporary relief, but actually result in water flowing back into your bucket. This video was created by Brave, Building Healthy Minds.